It's crazy the way I used to think, the things I used to do. I look at life now in such a different light, and I just wonder, how come I've always known? What have I always known? Why do I get this weird, cool, good sensation about life? What is it about me? Why can't other people experience this? I want them to so bad. It's just, it blows my mind in such a positive way. I've always thought about, well, what is my purpose? What am I here to do? Why aren't other people thinking like that? Why? It just seems odd to me. I always said, if I could have like 10 spiritual awakenings in a bottle, I would give them to some people so they could just feel what I felt. That day at that park right there, some crazy magic happened. And it's crazy to think, once trying to commit suicide over 30 times and, smoking meth and stuff like that and throwing desks across the room as a teenager to now where it's just like, where'd this come from? Why do I know this information? How did it happen to me? Am I just aware? Why is the next person not as aware as I am? I want them to get it. I want them to understand my transformation and the things I see and view in life. It's just crazy. I just, it really does, it blows my mind a lot to think where I've come, where I've been. I wasn't always like this. I wasn't always this transformed person. I was miserable. I was living in hell. And so I have to think, what happened to me? And then once I do remember what happened, it's like, well, how? What is it about me that, I hit those depths? I always say you have to hit the depths of hell to ascend the heights of heaven. Another thing too, I love to climb. There's something about climbing back up after you take a really hard fall. I just don't know. It's crazy because I feel like I have so much to say, but at the same time, I just want to be really in tune and not say anything. But then I'm like, well, shit. I really got to share this information with people. They really have to know what's going on. What happened to me? You know what I mean? How did I know that this is, such a bigger picture and that everything is so connected? I went through something told me that, Cassie, something real is going on here, and so I have to think about that. And today I just, feel really honored and blessed to be where I am and where I'm going.